In the world that we live in, it's so stressful. A lot of times we get distracted by work, our friends, our family events. There's so many distractions, our phone, there's so many things going on. But when is it my time to actually start improving my life? When is it my time to get things back on track? A lot of times we like to fall off our track. We tend to go off the path that we were originally on because circumstances, they knock us off track. So how do we get back on track? I'm here to give you 5 steps that you can start doing right now to readjust yourself and readjust your life so you can get back on track, and how you can stop yourself from getting knocked off again. This is almost like a rut. If you've ever been in a rut, you've been in a time where you're not feeling as motivated, you're not feeling like you want to do things anymore. You're not doing the things that you normally were doing anymore. You're falling victim to bad habits. You're trying to cope and scroll on your phone, trying to go watch YouTube, go down the rabbit hole, watch some fucking pointless YouTube videos. Listen, bro, I've been there so many times. I've been in this cycle of just not feeling motivated, not doing anything, and then feeling motivated, right? And then snapping back and falling back off the track. It really sucks, but with all the distractions, all the things going on inside our mind, we need to take time for ourselves, take a step back and realize that, okay, I need to sit down with myself and get back on track. Step number 1 is going to be limiting your inputs. Your computer, your phone, get rid of it right now. What I did recently was I turned off my computer, I shut off my phone, I put it downstairs in a drawer in my living room. It's just somewhere downstairs, it doesn't matter. And I came upstairs in my room and I sat with myself. I limited all the inputs that were going in my mind. This thing that's happened on social media, my YouTube channel, what to do next. I turned off everything, no more. I sat in my room by myself and I started just let everything play out in my head. It felt uncomfortable, of course it felt uncomfortable, right? But limiting your inputs allows you to come back to your normal state of mind. It allows you to come back to your baseline, your base. For the longest time, I was just consuming. Like, consuming's good, don't get me wrong, consuming the right stuff. But I was watching YouTube shorts, Instagram reels. I was being productive on YouTube. Like, I was just going down the rabbit hole on YouTube, acting all productive. Oh, learning this, learning that. What I was really doing is just overstimulating my brain, bunching all this shit in my brain. No wonder I don't remember a single thing. I don't even know where I'm going. My head is in so many places. You have to cut everything off and sit down with yourself. So turn your phone off completely. And if you're scared of, okay, what if something happens? What if this person needs me? What if this happens? What if this happens? Listen, bro, you're not that special. You're not. No one's out here really so dependent on you. Like, really understand this is for you. Don't just think like, oh, like I need my phone on me. Like, you're just coping. Put away your phone for 24 hours in a drawer somewhere and don't look at it. You can do it, trust me. No one's texting you, no one's calling you. Nothing's that important. And if you're scared if something happens, it's just an irrational fear. Step number 2 is going to be seek solitude. This ties in with step 1, seeking solitude. Be by yourself. Come to one with yourself and reconnect with your higher self. The higher self is the most intelligent self. It's connected to the universe. If you believe in God, if you believe in the universe, if you believe in a creator, sit down with yourself and let your higher self take over instead of your lower self, those needs, those things that your body needs to survive. Let your higher self take over and become more rational and actually start reflecting. What this will do is when you sit down with yourself, you let all the chaos, all the stuff that's going through your mind come out. You let it pour out, but you don't do anything about it. You just let it be. I forget who said it, but there's this good like message. It's like, life is like muddy water. If you want to see clearly through it, be still. Let it all still out. So you need to become still. You need to be a rock. You need to be the mountain. When everything's going on around you, you got to be still. A big trait of a masculine man is stillness, being able to be still in the moment, be present. So seek solitude, seek yourself, find out who you are. And a lot of times, if you're uncomfortable with yourself, There's a lot of work you need to do. If you can't be by yourself, if you can't be alone with your thoughts, then there is a problem that you are running away from. Step number 2 is going to be journaling. As we have these thoughts run rampant in our mind, sit down in your chair or whatever with a notebook and a pen out, blank, completely a blank canvas. So when things start to come up, start writing them down. Oh, like this problem, this person kind of hurt my feelings. Why? Oh, I'm not feeling as motivated. Why? Oh, like this has been running through my mind a lot. Why? Reflect on yourself. Actually sit down and understand yourself. Reflect. When was the last time you self-reflected? This is why we end up in ruts, because a lot of times we're not actually in a rut. We get discouraged and we don't understand why we failed or why we didn't do something. It doesn't matter anymore what we didn't do. What matters is what we do now. If you have this like thought in your mind, it's like running as a loop, write it down. Look at it and solve the thought, solve the problem. Start organizing your mind. It's almost like cleaning your room in your mind. Put away your clothes, clean out your desk, get a wipe and clean your desk of like all the fucking stuff on there. You're cleaning your mind when you journal. I did this recently. Like I said, I put my phone in the drawer. I sat down with myself. Nothing. It felt uncomfortable at first. It really did. I didn't know what to do with myself. And all of a sudden I started being bored. Now I'm bored. I have these thoughts running through my mind. So what I did is I started looking through some books I had that I never even started reading. And I was like, wow, like this is actually pretty interesting, like, right? And then I got out my notebook. I started writing down things that I was actually going through and reflecting upon. Step number 4 is going to be reigniting your purpose. The reason you're not doing things, the reason that you're off track is because you don't know where you're going. You gotta understand your goals, your purpose, your mission. Remember your mission, the thing that you were supposed to do all along, all this time. As we journal, as we start to get everything out that was affecting us, we come back to our normal self. The dreams that we had, the ambitions, the things that we wanted to do, go after it. Write it down, put it on your wall, stick it there. Okay, now I know where I'm going. I can actually move forward now. See, it's okay to stand still for a little bit, but what's not okay is just staying complacent and staying where you're at and going down a track you never wanted to be on. And as we read our goals, as we read our purpose over and over and over, our subconscious mind is soaking that up. What happens is our subconscious mind is the thing that really gets us going, that we unconsciously do. When you read your purpose every single day, when you're kind of reminding yourself of the goals that you want, your subconscious mind soaks that up. And all of a sudden, you'll just be unconsciously acting towards your goals and your purpose. So it takes time to really reignite your purpose. But write it down as you're in solitude. Redefine yourself. Okay, what do I want? Where do I want to go? How can I get there? And step number 5 is going to be go out and get it. Break out of the solitude and then go out back into life and go and conquer and get what you wanted. You can do this process over and over and over to reevaluate yourself. But the message of this video is to really readjust yourself, getting back on track to the goals that you wanted to do, because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. So follow these steps over and over if you have to. If you have to do it for a week long, a month long, do it. So you're back on track, you can go out and conquer. Clean out all the shit in your head that's making you miserable, it's making you stagnant and complacent. Clean it all out and then go out and conquer. With that, I hope this video has helped you. Go and continue your journey and keep moving forward.